I'm the type, I like to get out in the woods with my backpack and my hiking gear and my hiking stick, and just get out there and start hoofing it. But I don't know, over the years I've gotten old, my knees hurt, and you know, I'm fat, and I'm not necessarily out of shape, but you know, it's just hard for me to get around anymore, especially when there's places where I like to go up in the mountains, climbing up these, you know, these mountains, these large, extra large hills that we have here in the Ozarks. It's pretty rough on me. I was hiking one day, and I'm complaining to myself, oh, my knees, my ankles hurt, and, oh no, I gotta walk up this hill again, and then all of a sudden here comes somebody from behind me on an ATV. This is about 15 years ago. Comes right past me, and I stop, I put my hands on my hips, and I'm like, you know, that's the way to do it. If I'm gonna get out here and enjoy the scenery and just enjoy being in the woods, I need to get me a four-wheel drive. And so that's what I did. My first ATV was a Honda Rancher, and boy, that was a heck of a lot of fun. It was what they call a mid-size ATV, and it had a 325 in it. And there wasn't a hill or a mud puddle or anything that wouldn't get out of. But finally, I got me a Honda Foreman, and man, oh man, do I like this thing! Not only is it powerful, there's just not anywhere it won't go. It'll take me anywhere I want to go, and it starts, and you know, I just hadn't had a bit of problem with it. It's just a heck of a lot of fun. And I love being out here in the woods, and I love being out here walking around out in the woods. But I tell you what, there's a lot of guys that feel just like I do, and they'd rather be out here on, you know, on four wheels instead of 2 feet. However, you know, there's times when I don't want to be on a four-wheeler. I want to be out here walking around. Like in the wintertime, I enjoy hiking and backpacking and camping in the winter, because you don't have to deal with the heat, obviously. There's nothing, I can't think of anything more, well, I can't, I hate the heat. And you come out here in the woods when it's all hot and sweaty and sticky and the mosquitoes, and that's no good for me. Although I do it anyway, but you know, I like getting out here when it's cold. The guys I work with, they say, well, doesn't it get cold out there? Well, yeah, it gets cold, but you know, I dress warm. And they say, well, you mean you're camping out there in the snow and the cold? Oh, I said, well, you know, I got a warm sleeping bag, and you know, I got warm clothes. There's no problem at all. Anyway, this is a lot of fun. I'm gonna have to pull over and make something to eat here in a little bit.